How much have the cable news networks been covering rising income inequality in America? Actually, a lot more, which is good news. Let me show you the chart here. MSNBC is covering it the most. You see that they start in 2008 with almost no coverage of it whatsoever. This is a LexisNexis search of their transcripts that lets you know how many times they said it. In 2011, it starts to take off a little bit because of the Occupy movement, of course. And then over the last year, there's actually been a tremendous amount of talk about it, partly because we've seen study after study showing how much larger it's gotten. And then there's the book by Thomas Piketty about income inequality that's getting a lot of press. Now, you see Fox News actually has been doing a decent job of covering it as well. But of course, what that chart doesn't show you is what Fox News said about it, which we have covered on this program. And Fox News talks about how income inequality is actually awesome. So that's fun. But the third line there was CNN. They did not give it much coverage, and considerably less than Fox News even. I want to come back to that because there's something very interesting about that. First, let me give you one more number here about inequality coverage. Inequality is said 0.87 times per hour of original programming on MSNBC over the last year, basically. 538 did this analysis. So that's not bad. It's almost 1 time per hour. Now, how about CNN? CNN used the term only 0.14 times per hour this year. So way, way less than MSNBC, also significantly less than Fox News. So what has CNN been using their time on instead? You can see where this is going, right? This is the amazing fact of the day. Look at that. Whoa! Amazing. Okay. Flight 370 was used on CNN since the plane disappeared 13,348 times. And that's just the words Flight 370. It doesn't mention all the other times that they mentioned it using other words, okay? Now, what does that equal? Once every 6 minutes of original programming since the flight disappeared. They have mentioned it once every 6 minutes. Isn't that amazing? So it's in essence, according to CNN, 1/6 of the entire news. Now, of course, for a while, it seemed like it was 6/6 of the entire news, right? And they would mention Flight 370 and then talk for a long time about it. So this is actually underestimating how much coverage CNN did of it. But who's got time for rising inequality? There's a plane missing! Oh my God, Flight 370! Gee, I wonder what their priorities are. Could it be false melodrama? No, look, don't get me wrong. The plane is a very interesting story, and there are people's lives at stake. But it's not interesting to put 100% of your coverage for the last how many months has it been, right? Or perhaps something that really affects the country.